sturdy and stable Ember for TSM.
Yeah, both teams that could use it.
Like I would definitely prefer that, just because I feel like Ember, unless he goes Vessel, which they never do anymore, isn't going to give you the damage that you need early on when you're playing without your puck.
Ooh, a puck.
And Execration picks Ember.
How does Puck lane against Ember?
Pretty well. I think Puck is good against Ember. Yeah, I mean, it's not a sick counter. It's like 55-45. I don't know. But I think Puck does perfectly fine against Ember.
10 seconds remain.
I really like Dream Coil with all the run at you that TSM has, though. Like, drop Tombstone, Dream Coil, Lycan sprinting at you. It's going to make it very easy for Ahri to sit in the back and steal good spells. And they have decent cover at this point for whoever Execration goes on.
Actually, I'm dumb. They're going to put DK mid now because it's the Puck. Like, that just seems...
Is there not another counter to Puck that they can put mid and put DK offline still? Ooh, they go for Ricky, actually. Well, that's deep sigh. Is that a happy sigh or a disappointing sigh?
I just hate that.
Offlane Ricky.
I hate that people are not giving up on this hero. Just it had its time in the sun. Can we just not see it for a while?
But if it's offlane Ricky, the Meteor Hammer build's actually kind of cool on the hero, right? Like it's useful, and there's all this setup too. So and he'll be able to set up too. It gives him like 2 ways to set up arrow now between DK and him. The Meteor Hammer will accelerate their towers. They won't need Bob to do it.
There's merit to this Ricky. Ricky is an incredibly high agi hero. Like his stats level 1 are really good for trading. So he's one of the heroes that can, and he has naturally high HP regen. Yeah. So he can actually do well on a lane versus Terrorblade, especially if
Undying though.
Yeah, if he has a support that can kind of distract or drag away the Undying, it should be okay versus TV. Also, the Cloud is going to be really useful early on. The Meteor Hammer build, I mean later on, once you get the cooldown reduction, you can just keep spamming it on TB illusions. That's going to be nice. If you don't get Meteor Hammer, then you are entirely dependent on your Jakiro for tower pressure, and your Jakiro can easily be punished by a Puck TP in. So it really just depends on how well TSM can play this top lane. I'm really not the biggest Ricky fan, but I can see the merits here, right? Because it's another setup for Mirana. You have like the dart into arrow. The Cloud is probably the most important thing that they picked it for. It could also give Rubik another like priority steal, kind of taking away pressure from Jakiro to not cast Ice Path, because now you're trying to deal with the Ricky as the Rubik, so that could be a thought. I'm just not the biggest Ricky fan, but yeah, I can see what they're doing here. I can.
Do you believe in it? I will, for this game, ask every single one of the people sitting next to me who is going to take this game.
So I believe in Palos and his Morphling.
Okay.
I've seen Shanks and Palos dumpster lanes as Mirana Morphling, so I think that if Execration get a good start, play on the snowball, they play on this DK dragon time, your hammer timing on the Ricky, let's say they just don't lose that Ricky lane, I feel like Execration might actually overwhelm TSM, but I think TSM have a very solid win condition as the game goes later with the Lycan and the Terrorblade.
All right, perfect.
Execration. Be more worried if you take them all.
Oh, there's
lots of time sick. Yeah, I agree. I think if TSM has a really good laning stage, it might be very different. But I think Execration's gonna be able to connect all their pieces together really well and lots of creative ways to get kills.
All right.
Ricky's gonna get raffle stomped in lane.
And then
I almost feel bad.
Okay, thank you for that. So we'll see if we're gonna have a well. Now that's a highlight from the draft. We don't care about that. We care about what happens in the game. Let's head over to Odie Pixel and Fogged.
Thank you very much, CBS. Execration against TSM in this best of one. Fogged, what do you make of this all? TSM, you know, with the kind of the 2 game series that we've had from them, they typically lose the first one. This time around, you can't lose this first game going up against an opponent, and you've got 1 game to prove it. Have they got the draft to do so? Do you think Execration's got their number?
Ooh, I'm a bit torn. I think both sides have some clear merits and clear advantages. I'm also like a little questioned about the Ricky, of what he's going to be able to do. Sure. Yes, I can see, you know, of course, some of the answers and stuff like that. Just like as an offlaner, though, priority being moved up that high feels a little bit strange, perhaps. I think it could be a pretty difficult lane for him. We'll see what he's going to be able to get done. I think Execration, though, they're feeling good. It's a very fast-paced draft, looking to pressure. It's a damn good Morphling game. Yes, the Puck's there now for an answer, but besides that, there is no answer. So if he's able to avoid some of these coils and the setup from Bryle, this Morphling could just pop off. And Palos, honestly, he owned last game super hard.
Yeah, he was super farmed. Farmed on the Prophet. Very, very nicely played. Let's see if we can do that again on the Morph.
I mean, they made a lot happen with what I was feeling like a lot about the disadvantage draft last game, and they were just crushing every single every single one of the fights, picking and choosing their battles perfectly. So if they can do similar, can absolutely see how this Morphling is set up for success. Good matchup versus the TB. He can play versus Undying, turn into Undying, drop tombstones and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff that can come out. And I love watching it. Morphling versus Rubik. It's just one of my favorites because then you have the potential of these funny back and forth dealers where, yeah, Rubik gets Ice Path, but then Morphling turns into Rubik, and then they have 2 Ice Paths on the side of Execration. So I love watching these good Morphling players for that.
Tino.
This is a tough lane. Oh.
All lined up for another shot.
Make it a connection, but of course, no, doesn't want to back in right now.
I love the early game alt chat, by the way, in case you didn't see it. It was pretty funny. They were tipping Bryle and stuff like that. Then we have my idol, Bob the Builder, like all this kind of stuff. Of course, Whitemon versus his old friends.
I'm doing my best to just try and drag these creep waves up here, Tino. He's going to be able to jump in and Tomato's currently going down. He's trying to get himself some regen out. He's got on that. Yeah, he's got the stick to rely on Tomato.
Stay where you
I mean,
are.
he's fine though. Like, he's never gonna get pressured from a Ricky Marana lane.
That's true. It's super high up on that.
I mean, this Rick 0 last hits right now. There we go. Okay, he's got one. A slow start as we expected for Tino. But the reason that they did this is because they wanted to move priority up for Bob, right? Now he's got the DK versus the Puck matchup, so he's going to be excellent in the laning phase. They're always going to have, honestly, quite a bit of catch and control for Brock. So that's the other thing too, right? It's like, oh, Bryle's actually going to be able to get both runes. Nicely done. Yeah, they're going to be able to address this Puck in multiple different ways. So maybe that's also the avenue for Palos to just completely own the game. Because if the Puck's not doing well, then he's not able to catch Morph and Mono. It's good. Wait, he's being met. Shank doing a good job here of controlling that lane positioning for Tino to get a little bit of something. But, no, it only is a little bit.
He's going to just look to grab the next wave. Tino. Oh, get the courier.
Okay, he's putting his doing his best Matthew impression here. Lane we haven't looked at or talked about the bottom lane. I mean, right now we're seeing, you know, he's great, but looking at the bottom lane, Palos starting to the zone, but Kasani, he's also going to be able to have a very good free farm lane.
Come on. That's a lot of damage there from Tino Shanks. They nearly brought him down. They're going to try and turn Tomato with a metamorphosis. Tino Shanks, they keep their distance.
I mean, that's some impressive stuff to at least put any pressure on the TB. He's actually getting slowed down in farm a little bit here because of all this creep pulling shenanigans.
And they're definitely sufficiently messing with Tomato's top Execration.
Honestly, I really like watching this team. They're obviously a bit volatile. They're very clever with the way that they do some type of unexpected things. Definitely catching some teams off guard. I'm looking to see what Bob can do now that he's actually given a game where he's going to have an amazing early game.
Yeah, what do you imagine he'll be doing this game? Just going quick blink?
Yep.
Making setups?
Absolutely.
And they've got pretty good follow-up. The damage of the Chikiro, the arrows coming in.
They're going to have tons of setup for that arrow. I think that also, you know, this Ricky, the Cloud is super good, but he's also going to be able to eventually get the and stuff. No?
He's
Radiant structures.
risky. Oh my goodness. And I tell you what, I've done it.
Did you see that?
Yeah, Shanks sees it.
Just
Off the mark with the arrow there. So nicely done from Whitemon. He'll be able to get the deny of the neutrals.
The instant tip. Oh, I love it. Good friends here.
From walking away from a pointless fight.
Chance. He's doing some incredible stuff just with his creep pulls. As I was saying, it's slowing down the TB farm. Tino's not getting absolutely everything, but he's getting some stuff up here. That death will fill up Bryle's bottle, but it's got a very slow game here for Bryle in this match.
Yeah, Well, Tino's pretty much got the Ring of Health gold, so at this stage she's going to be feeling very safe. I mean, to the point where Shanks might have the ability to sort of head to other lanes, look for Shanks.
Yeah, they absolutely can, right, Bob? He is pretty much hitting 6 here, so if they do want to look the pressure a bit more,
courier has been
good. And Bob's, he's actually going to hit 6, so he's going to be able to just Dragon Form and hit Bryle and probably put a ton of pressure on this tower. They might have to react.
Who sort of afford to come over here?
I think Ari has to.
Yeah.
He's the Fade Bolt, right? He's the one that can just like nuke the creep wave and slow some stuff down here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Let me give a Apollo to from our
Aaron is going to go into the hands of Bob. Double damage.
the Dream.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Both support rotating over. Difficult to punish Bob, though. Tin Wand, super tanky. He's going for like the belt. Yeah, he's gone for belt and bracer, so.
They can't really kill him, but at the least, making sure that he doesn't get any more hits on the tower.
TSM's not this. Most of their games just, I mean, most teams do, of course, checking power runs. Always about helping Bryle in the mid lane. And he's definitely, I mean, he's slow start, 0-0. Execration probably feeling pretty damn good about how everything is going. With the fact that the Rick hasn't died, he's able to get some farm, shutting down the puck.
Who's going to be the first this game, you reckon?
Yeah, it could be Bryle. I think Tino has just made it through the absolute hardest part of everything here.
One charge isn't a Ring of Health, he doesn't die now.
Yep.
Not easy to, at least.
Bob, nice little stuff that he's doing in mid lane too. He's pulling the creep aggro away from the creep, so his creeps are actually tanking for him to get more tower damage.
This is yeah, going to be a good on this mid tower. Despite TSM's best efforts to push him off it. Damage being done already, but just with the first 2 rounds of the Elder Dragon Bomb, they'll try and go on him.
He is unbelievably tanky and they missed. Whoops. I mean, I don't think it's a chance of him getting killed there anyway.
And both supports coming in again. Whitemon and Ari. With Dream Core use, there's very little options to throw at Bob. Bob, he don't care.
Dire's courier has been killed.
And the Ruined spawns top too. Bryle's getting it in luck this game.
What's up next?
Puck is really the only answer for this pling. So if he's just really slowed down this much, and they're gonna have constant ways to disrupt him, either with the Blink DK stone or the Cloud that's gonna be coming out, that's just gonna set Paulus up to carry just like he did last game.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing sort of the 2 supports come over in the mid to help out Brian. Is it gonna be a point in the next shot? Or that you want to keep I'll try rotation?
I think so. I think he should be made. But you need your tower, so choice he might be to make his bottom.
Just not gonna dive in with the ultimate.
But Carlo here.
He's gonna bail out. He's gonna put a big weapon. Get him behind. What will you put? Because this front lane, they can put some pressure onto the tier 1 down here as well, TSM.
This is very important that they have this type of start focus on it. Because of everything that's happening in the side lanes, this Falcon is definitely going to do some work. It's one of his best heroes. He's very good on these summons. Good early tower here. Yeah, mid tower. It drops.
Carlo. I'm playing around with him. I mean, back up on its way for it.
Radiant's bottom tower.
He's baiting.
Yeah. Well, for me, Palos. If Janks can get the arrow, can't quite get the connection. Starstorm comes crashing down onto Kasane. Until you get around the tree line, a few more hits though, and he's gone.
What else did they do?
Down the one of them.
Is under attack.
Whitemon, he'll be able to sneak away safely.
Middle tower.
Carlos more than happy with it. It means similar to what he did last time, where they're just constantly going to the bottom. Kasane gets nice courier snipes there, and a kill, but goes top. It's another tower. They're pulling the T out of lane.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
2-1, but actually, definitely feeling incredible. Ricky has the meteor hammer. Like, this is actually remarkable stuff that he was have such a good lane.
Did you feel this was sort of a matchup in which you could?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, they just like they didn't play the lane. They didn't give TSM the opportunity to really punish him, and he really played perfectly the way he danced around the Undying. That's why you see him play him a couple times. This is nothing for Chibi. This is situations where he could just get on from a rotational meteor hammer, and he dies as well. You gotta slow down this Ricky. Some type of Link's already done like this. It's feel quite difficult at the moment for TSM.
Get a lead already at 10 minutes. Game Execration just and ahead of Aster. Same so in the second set.
Yeah, loving it.
Radiant are scanning.
They don't really have the match is just extremely limited.
Bro,
Yeah.
I need this. Bob's in. It full straight away. Somebody's done. With the magnifier as well. Why? Is there a catch him? Was able to come with the.
He's still down.
To be in a lot of trouble there. The brief fire come on, ticking down the little tip there. Man. It goes back to the turn towards the Ruby. They're going to be able to take down 3 here, but it looks a bit further way out of this one.
That is the meta use. Immediately dies right afterwards. Team absolutely worth it. Yeah, I think he's gonna have to hard carry as this lightning.
Getting to go for the rat play and just try and get super stacked like.
He needs to get some Overlord and probably just join every single of the fights because game is very difficult for them to take and fight. Just there's no damage and little troll that's coming up. He doesn't have like him. Yeah, to live long. Bob comes in and gets the solo last second of his dragon. So
just bad. I mean, we know how to play, but he was massively behind in the on his Ember Spirit. You can only imagine what this man's going to do when he's ready.
And so much, you know, already oddly more for me versus all these heroes. And you're just making all the things. This isn't a creation. Slower paced game, packed 5-3. The lead is more than it really feels as it is.
And they're going to keep it going now. Execration once they get a lead done.
I'm back ready. It's the same network's bridle. So we saw limited damage already coming from TSM. Just playing hot today.
They know it's in it. Gina just fell. Found Kasane. Just identifying Kasane. Strong point for them. They want to shut Lycan down. Doesn't have a game.
Just none of the guys have it in TSM heavily back. But Carlos, what I've seen heroes, you just leave out level 1, you just go 2-1, and you're gonna prime liquid fire in your dual breath. That level 1 fast. Even if Rook steals it, no, they steal the super aggressive. Very equivalent to already invading prime. He's following it. He's trying to ancient such a hero. That's funny.
Oh, I should have saw that coming.
Gotta kill him. He's quiet. TSM. Stole.
See if they go for more there. To Carlo, no patch. Oh.
Chill. Alright, somebody. I'm over the time. 20 golden toast. It's time for to hopefully fight dragon or something like that. And get some go there. A cheeky stuff. Oh, Ryle. He's thinking.
He's put the hammer down on
He's very angry.
get hit up as well. He's out. Couldn't kill him. Of course, men carry on and Brock. The point they can't do the offlane.
Is Aster.
Winning left. on this tomorrow. No.
Oh my God! There's no all coil. You said they killed him.
Radiant are scanning.
Again, he's scored. There's a rookie in a hole that's sliding all the bottom. He's fine.
Time should be able to finish.
I shake your corpse in
Anything more here?
That may have caught them off. Arcade earlier.
Radiant's
Coil
middle
was maybe
tower
caught
is
up
under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Okay, they get the tower. So a little bit of TSM in the mid.
that should help.
with his Helm of Overload time. Important how much he's going to be able to get in here. It makes. And he is that he's a TB in different ways. To get ahead, he's going to deal with him and whatnot, which is going to be but definitely a position when Morph is just absolute arm. Just all.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Would they fetch a reasonable price?
Tino, I think you may. That thing you just. I mean, so well, he buys the. Wait, I need the shard. We'll see. Let me go back. More team. Yeah, versus the.
For 9 TSM's.
Sparking.
Gonna be able to catch it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, matter so much. You can just. You want to on the map. It's the only real setup for him.
Yeah. Just zero pressure.
Yeah. The Moto has a little careful how he shows down here too. On the flip side, he'll just on this.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Chase him down. TSM, they'll take down the.
I mean, they kind of asked for it. They committed so much.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
The
Dire's
coil,
bottom
so
tower
probably
has
it's
fallen.
available. Take punch here. New ancient creep,
Dire's bottom
and maybe
tower is under attack.
definitely for TSM
Radiant's
the
top tower
terribly.
is under attack.
Maybe that's a nice move.
I mean, maybe, you know, first.
Yep, ready.
They're pinging it, they know what's going on. Like, let's stop it. Let's jump. The dream card, I mean, no, we'll get first steady ball fly. Down.
Get Bob. He stood up and he is in trouble.
Trying to lay down the microphone. Fight.
Dire's
The back line. Not for this look.
Radiant's courier
A.K.A. goes out.
Oh,
The
Can call
Alice.
itself a dragon.
There's much freaking it's a team them. Just an attack.
identification of last 2 minutes, pretty much. They commit for this ancient creep. These big kills that straight into road ship off. Back down. There we go, TA. Much stuff to recover.
Passing really fun. Really damn little to again. Especially with the just on Braille. It's a little tricky.
And probably just wanting to finish before he turns up to no points too, because he's now at the dot versus the damage that comes out with it, like an
bounty.
Again.
Get the Rock, he's in the dream top now. Off the turf, Tina, Trump, go for the cut body, block off the page for TSM. Palos will escape.
It's doing a good job punishing these types of plays now. A few times. I mean, they're gonna have some. Okay, it's pretty much done. Extra ways to perhaps go with this Morphle. Close to his, the Tomato feels amazing versus DK versus Morph. Yeah, it's Aegis Prime. He has comfort at being able to do more effective enough. Instantly caught and killed. See foot.
Full go. Ross, as you say, it's not feeling scared at all. If you can play it with.
Tomato. They should have Scott now on him. I'll find that he's done too. Team gonna be hit too, so we can have level morph.
Radiant's
Yes,
bottom
I'm gonna
tower
continue
is under attack.
you here with this Aegis. 10 to 8. No, he does have the Diffu.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Make it down
Radiant
it. Let's
structures are
going for the
fortified.
tiers. Execration.
We can fighting around here. How long? Just a minute or
We bathe in mystic light.
one minute. They're looking for this fight. Bob, BKB, Apollos. He takes the talent too. Got that goal for the team. You gotta walking into high ground though.
You're gonna try. I mean, can't they do
Vision.
first?
Radiant's courier
Been there from
has
one
been
mod, making a
killed.
statement.
Dire
Having all
are scanning.
this and yeah, that should take the two. Tino on the side is gonna build your hammer.
Dire's top tower is
Permission.
under attack.
Catch up mid off.
Is under attack.
Snook in the. Bro, I was. Nah, the bottom.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
What does Palos need next to this game?
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Does he need a game I can get away with that?
There's not two. It's
Dire's structures are fortified.
super with play.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Very, very keen fight TSM, but TSM doing big in a few moments. He's like, what, 6 minutes or so, 7 minutes. It's been pretty ideal for Tomato to get the farm. It just, no, now you have to be careful. You can just build from pretty much anything. So many different catch.
Go fully build, of course, about which is the player. And he's got a cat. He's going to get the dream pod. That's done. Still done. He's going to top trade if he gets looked at about Palos. The TS, they don't want to take this.
No one stands against me.
Bit of coiled, bit of shape. Still got it. Each one pop. No gang up. I mean, pretty risky. They just lose. They're dying immediately. Up the.
Raise no hand in anger. That should help.
Oh, he wants BKB. So this time for TSM, no BKB in the tower. Then they can force it more. They still have to be about these mids compound very quickly. How good the game is, the more. Can he get away?
The jump. The damage pickups coming in from Ari. Bomb, in fact. No, was it the game the entry free?
Avenge me.
All down to the summons. Having a problem with the K. Checked. It's kind of a situation. And
Dire's middle
down to the
tower
low
is
ground.
under
That would work.
TSM. They want to try this.
Oh, miss! Oh, the trouble! Yeah. It's a yeah, actually, before there, TSM. Well, it sort of just ends up between the two. I think that's anyone. They'll still there, chef.
Can they? No.
They'll lose.
But it does. Go away.
Yeah, just about able to live in Tony feeling very low. Efforts involved.
They got Scott Brock, but Tomato still set active, so he can stay. Fine. Very nicely. Hello. Oh, get the cat on him.
Should be fine. He's got man.
Radiant's top tower.
Can you get the
Glass.
Radiant's top tower is falling.
Oh,
Yeah.
Turns good. What I'm on just on the Manta's available.
pushing those bit? Was pretty close. Pretty able to get snag him now. And Ryle to the mix. What is like 3 coils of games? Unfortunately missed so far, but ended up the most.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay, pretty close.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
I don't ignore himself. It looks like it's going to be the Lincoln. No one likes to build yield anymore on the rock, but definitely some merits this game too, if you want to.
I think it's good here. He's got himself against top, he's got himself against teams. Dark.
Bombs. Ideal time for TSM.
Alright, Execration very dark.
Thing. I mean, it dies really to the AC if it's not. They can get another.
Roshan has fallen to the ground.
Yes.
Only the wary will fight.
Get the gap, come. I was trying to get out of the pit. You'll get left fine.
Take very good fight. Yes.
The match, yeah, but I don't know. Where's the critical? They'll be fine. They're gonna. There's another stun. They're trying to focus for Rubik. Just wait forward. They'll take him out. In the Dream Car Palace, he's really aggressively for this. He's looking to block. Part of his own now. A kill. Big game TP Palace will get him out. Very aggressive from Execration. Fighting into a TSM. Yes. Do get out of it though. Palace. Money keeping on par with the Farmado.
DD. And that was Metaforce though. That was the coil. That was a lot expected from TSM. The BB on propose.
See if I can get a DD, the ball for Farmado.
Level.
Things up and they put the ice bar. Alright, it's gonna be give Farmado the KB turning around. Trouble. Looking for up. The fellowship is back up. Jump out of this. I say that.
Nothing.
Oh, it's not going to jump away. Daggered.
Come on.
If don't DD. I goes out of it.
Hello. Anybody?
Getting under the take down the hero. See if we can get the tower as someone forward with rest of the team.
Radiant's middle tower
Nice.
has
He's
fallen.
very confident. Teammates. The mech. He felt like he was strong enough and he won.
Full hurricane by as well. Tomato. Pretty stacked. Terrorblade this game. It's 29 minutes now.
Hidden.
The ones taking.